Hey, Kate Drummond's here.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Second time on the program. Kate Drummond is an actress. She's been in video games. I mean, they took her image and put them in video games, and it's really so cool. And they use her like she kicks ass and stuff. What's the video game called again?
Splinter Cell Blacklist. I play Grim.
She's Grim from Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Splinter Cell Blacklist.
And then she also sometimes fills in at the Ward and Owl show here on Canada Talks on channel 167. The one, if you listen to 168, just boom, go down. I mean, don't do it now, but like...
Yeah, stay here with us.
Stay here with us. So, and what, you're an actress. You're always trying to get new big parts. Tell me, have you landed one since the last time I saw you?
Oh my gosh, I hate that question. Yes, I'm working on some things, but I can't actually talk about them.
Dude, who cares? Just brag that you're working on something you can't talk about.
I'm working.
That's big for an actress.
No, it's great. You know, Toronto's been. I've only been here a few years. And,
aren't you from Ottawa?
I'm from Ottawa.
Yeah,
I was
so
a
we
school
can talk
teacher.
about.
Remember?
I remember. That's why. Did you have people going through all that craziness yesterday and the sadness?
Oh, you know what? It was. I have a lot of friends who are teachers, and had to, go into sort of lockdown mode and stuff like that. And that's my neighborhood where I was teaching. So, that hit very, very hard, as it did for everybody. It was such a juxtaposition yesterday as well, because I didn't hear the news until a few hours later, and I had been... You
almost feel embarrassed, don't you? If you didn't hear the news and people are talking about it and you're like, oh, what happened? Sorry, I'm interrupting, but...
No, but that was just exactly what happened. And I was actually in this dark room working on what I'm here to talk to you guys about today, partially is the street store, and I was sorting clothes, donated clothes and stuff, and I was feeling this just overwhelming joy and love for humanity. I was like, God, people are so
wonderful?
generous.
No, you're giving back, and you're seeing all the people who are involved in this and planning big events, and it's going to help clothe people, essentially, right?
Yeah,
Let's be
honest. And then I walked out, and then I heard this news about what happened in Ottawa, and I was just like, the swing in my heart was just massive. But I know that it is the topic today because it really rattled all of us. But I think, we owe it to Corporal Sorello that, to match his bravery with our hearts is what I think. I think we've got to do that. We've got to honor him by using our hearts. So. And
the other fallen soldier too.
Absolutely.
Vincent. Patrice Vincent.
Absolutely.
But we dealt with it the last few days, and we can touch on the positivity that you're bringing in, because everybody knows that if you're not a Canadian who hasn't paid your respects and sent your condolences to their family in some way or another, you're actually not a Canadian.
Yeah.
So and I think people also understand that it's okay to talk about other stuff that's going on, and knowing that that's always in the back of our minds.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
absolutely.
and this charitable cause. I mean, not only are you this actress who's working on something that we don't know about yet, but we're going to see everywhere, I can only imagine, because just by looking at her, she deserves to be seen everywhere. Jay?
Yeah, when a beautiful woman says she's working on something that she can't talk about yet, it's nice. When I say it, it's just like, oh, you're dealing drugs?
It's a little creepy. It's a little...
Yeah,
it's very funny.
Working on something. Can't tell you about it. That's how I say it. It's different, right?
It's funny if I say that to my father. My father's always instantly thinks that I'm doing porn. That's what my dad thinks. I can't tell you what it is. Catherine, has it come to this? No, it hasn't. No, my love life hasn't come to that either, Dad. Thanks very much.
No. Is there not a boyfriend in your life?
Well, no.
Come on, look at you.
I'm dating.
Are you dating? Are you having fun?
I'm having fun.
Yeah. Are you careful? Do you wear protection?
I'm careful.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm looking. You're beautiful. Men must chase you down like crazy.
I don't know about that. So let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about your charity initiative, which is beautiful. But I want to ask about your dating life.
Oh my gosh.
Men must just they see you at a bar with that hair, and
I don't go to bars.
Yeah, or this restaurant. You go to restaurants
occasionally.
You eat.
I do.
Yeah, you've eaten.
I do.
Yeah, you got a Diane Lane look to you. Have you heard that before?
Yes.
Yeah, you hear that a lot, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everyone listening.
You're welcome.
Today, though, I'm very glad it's a radio interview. I'm so good at taking
Well, not necessarily. We're putting this on. We might put this online. You might make. We record like a lot of the show.
Okay.
And then the best looking ones that get put online. So because we're in radio and typically we don't care about how we look like, but when we have good looking people in here, we try and let people know that this could work on TV too.
Oh, you guys make me feel good.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're paid to do.
Right.
That's why we bring in the medium bucks.
So let's not talk about your love life, then,
Okay,
even though
that's-
I'm really intrigued to find out about it. But I'll respect the fact that I think it's making you uncomfortable.
My love life, you could talk about it in about 10 seconds.
Oh, he didn't last long. I mean, listen.
That's so not what I meant.
Oh, I thought, Jay.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
When
right?
I say it, that's what it means.
Oh my gosh. You know what I hate? I hate corn, and all of a sudden I feel like talking about your corn topic instead of my love life.
All right.
That's how much
you're uncomfortable. All right. Well, now I'm just imagining corn in places it shouldn't be.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. I went there. Oh shit. So, Charity.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. Hello.
I am so jazzed because
Jazz. That's a good expression. I'm going to start using that one.
you can use it.
Yeah. Jazz.
I saw a video online. It was something called The Street Store, and it started in Cape Town, South Africa, and it was a couple of people who got together and they opened up this pop-up rent-free free clothing store for the homeless. And people could just come and help themselves, and it was just this really amazing experience. And so they opened it up globally, and I realized that Canada had only had 3 already. And Owen Sound, believe it or not, Owen Sound of all places, Winnipeg and Vancouver.
Hey, you don't got to be hard on Owen Sound here.
Well, it's just such a small community. It's amazing that there were all these huge cities in Canada like Toronto, and yet
we haven't done this.
We haven't done it. So I saw the video, cried my eyes out because I'm a big mush pot, and
what is a mush pot?
It's like someone who cries at Tim Hortons commercials, and
really,
like when someone is.
Remember that movie Hitch with Will Smith?
Yeah.
I bawled my eyes out at the end of it. I swear to God, I was crying.
You didn't.
Of course I did. He was a player who had settled down. I thought it was so sad that he did that. But,
you're so dorky.
Yeah, I'm dorky.
You're so dorky.
I'm a pretty big dork.
Oh
I know.
my God, I love it. So this, I wrote to them, and they have this like pledge that you take, and then you say a little bit about yourself, and next thing you know, the street store was coming to Toronto. But since then, like the amount of people that have pitched in to help this event be successful.
So when is it?
When is it? It's November 1st.
Soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense that you're on the show now then.
Yeah. It's a free pop-up clothing sale for the homeless and under-resourced, and coats, boots, anything to get them set up for the winter.
Fantastic.
It's and what's amazing is that the Toronto Star did a really nice article last week, and after that I've had over 300 emails from people in the community, and specifically from people who were once homeless. I've had people email me and say, I can't offer you anything, but I want to say thank you, or I want to tell you my story. And I literally spend hours a day answering emails and just corresponding with this community that has just, I just cannot, I'm so emotional about it, just because I'm so overwhelmed by the generosity of Toronto and people reaching, I had this lady, this elderly lady, and she had, 3 toothbrushes that were never in their original packing. Yeah. Okay. And, but she was so eager to get those to me because she knew that those 3 toothbrushes could be used by someone who, is.
We all have junk lying around in our house that we haven't touched ever.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing to say, and I recently went through this when I moved, and I have all this stuff, and I'm not a purger. I'm a hoarder. I'm terrible. And I'm sitting now with stuff in my garage, and one of the things I can tell you is I'll definitely help out, give some clothes.
I'd love that.
Because we have, I know I have some, and I actually would love to, sounds terrible, but I'd love to help give clothes to the interns and all this, like the people help so much for me, because, some of them's really nice stuff as well. And I think that's the message for everyone. It's like, if you're just sitting around with all these things in your home, why not just give it away?
Yeah.
Because it's providing warmth for someone. It's saving a life potentially.
It totally is. And last year was the first time, like being fairly new to Toronto, last year was the first time I witnessed how harsh winter can be on our homeless and the vulnerable populations in our city. And it broke my heart every day. And I thought, there's got to be something we can do. And so we're
So where do we go? Where can people go and find out information? What's the website? How can people get in touch with you?
So the website is, it's on Facebook. It's a weird title. It's 46th Street Store, and it's an event. But I can give you the link link, and it's on. I'm tweeting about it and stuff like that to give people information. But we're specifically for any of the listeners in Toronto. We really need your coats. Any coats that I had 6 coats in my closet, and so we need coats for men, women, kids.
I got a great coat. I'm gonna for sure give. I have this old Nike gangster coat.
Perfect.
And it's warm, and I couldn't. I was just. It reminded me of the day when I actually played sports because I would wear it and think I was cool. And then I don't wear it anymore. And it's a really warm. So there's one right there. And think about it. If everyone just has one old coat that kept them warm at some point, how huge is that?
So get this. Some guy from Montreal sent me an email, and he'd heard me on the Wardnell show, and he said, his email said, I'm just a blue collar worker.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot to give, but I've got 2 coats that I am going to send because they just sit in my closet. And I was just so Montreal, coming from Montreal, and then this guy in BC who's sending 1,000 toques that he got his colleagues, and it's a $2,000 order of toques, winter toques that he's already shipped here.
Well, think about that. It's $2 for a person.
Yeah.
$2. And they're just raising toques to give to you to give to homeless.
Yeah. I can't even, the stories go on and on and on. There's a high school student who wants to do a mitten drive in her school, and there's a Tobaco is doing a sock drive, brand new socks, which is why I was looking at these. I was like, wow, these are cool socks.
Take a couple of socks for your charity. Actually,
you.
It's 2 charities in one because those were donated for another purpose of another charity.
Really?
It's a Lupo Got Style. Jay, what is it again?
Good Luck Sock at goodlucksock.com.
Yeah.
It's like charity inception right now. We have a charity and a charity inside a charity.
It's all coming
So people can totally just look. I have all the stuff on Twitter under Gotta Be KD or just under Kate Drummond. You can find me.
KD.
It's a nice picture. It looks better than me in real life right now, but it's got all the info.
What are you on? What's that? What's that about? What is that about?
Poppycock.
Why are you doing that? What's that? Better than I. Did you know this guy here, Mike, our guitar player?
No, I just totally caught his eyes are like ice.
Are you guys? Do you want to date him? Do you he could last under 10 seconds too? I bet you.
I just totally was looking over there, and I was like, oh my god, he's got gorgeous eyes.
This guy, this guy's he's a charmer. Who's the other girl the other day that wanted a piece of him? Oh, it was Ms. Barbie bitch. Yeah. Which she really wanted a piece of him.
Yeah, but he looks very young, and I'm not so young.
Well, he's not that young. He's how old? 32. 38. Yeah.
32?
32, yeah.
God.
How old are you, Kate?
I just turned 39.
You don't mind saying your age?
No.
I'm proud of that. So many people are afraid. I don't understand.
I don't care.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Renee Zellweger?
I did.
What's going on there?
Oh, you know what? I have so many mixed feelings.
Yeah.
I don't even understand when I saw it. I think everyone's reaction was the same. Just holy crap.
Yeah, I tweeted out that someone should tell her Halloween's in 10 days. Okay, but
but if you're in this industry, you're always going to have someone who's criticizing you.
I hate that. And who cares? Fuck them. Fuck them. Don't let people criticize. Don't change your look.
I don't conform.
Men love women who age naturally. They love it. And, maybe once in a while they'll say like a fake tit and stuff. But the second you start doing stuff to your face, it looks fucking freaky. Yeah. And I'd rather be with a woman who has beautiful, natural aging marks and lines and smiles, all the smile lines, whatever they call them, dimples. And then like this weird plaster scene kind of like Mrs. Potato Head look. It's unfortunate people have to feel the way to go that way. And I hope men don't put pressure on women to do so. I want to be the one man that says no, the opposite.
Yeah,
stay who you are.
Well, you know, that's
fix a bad titty maybe here and there, but
oh God! Oh my God! I'm the only girl in the studio right now. I'm surrounded by 6 men right now.
I know.
So I'm rolling up my sleeves, ready to have a big fight.
No, guy. It's that's me joking.
I know,
women be who you are. I was just saying a nice thing.
Yeah, but it is sad. It is sad that we come to that with I just heard a massive.
And I am going to interrupt you, Kate Drummond, but thank you. Go to at pick it up.
Gotta be Katie.
Gotta be Katie, and the drive again is called 46th Street on Facebook.
Yeah, if it's called 46th Street Store, I'll send you the link as well. Do you mind tweeting it out to
I don't mind
listeners?
at all.
That'd be awesome.
Thank you.